Hello tankers! Today we'll be issuing a new Tanki challenge for you to overcome. We'll also be sharing with you some useful advice on how to use overdrives to maximum effect and announcing the special event that will wrap up the summer season. We haven't had any developers news in the past few episodes. There's a reason for that. Our analysts are currently reviewing the data from the matchmaking system test, while our programmers are working non-stop on the HTML5 version of Tanki. And while we're on the topic of the HTML5 version, tankers often ask, what will change? Well, if everything goes as planned, nothing will change. It will be the same game, but without using Flash technology, which is on its way out. Of course, the HTML5 build will bring certain advantages. For instance, we'll have more options for improving the game, one of them being the graphics. But it's still too early to go into detail. We've already had several test runs of HTML5 Tanki at our headquarters. The version works and it's playable. Of course, we can't give you a release date yet, because there are still a lot of things to improve and optimize. Recently, we told you about the Tanki in the City pack, and how we'll be having a special crystal fund for the event, which will be growing by 20,000 crystals with every Tanki in the City pack purchased. However, we missed a very important point. The fund will also be growing by 20,000 crystals with every ticket purchased for the event, which should add quite a few more millions to it. And let's not forget that all those who come to the meetup will be in the chance to win a great prize, as well as have an awesome time with their fellow tankers and ask questions to our developers in person. The pack will become available in the game tomorrow week, on Saturday, September 2nd. At the same time, we'll be launching a special website that will show the fund and the number of winners. We haven't had a pros advice section in quite a while. Today, our Vlog Helpers team will show you how to use overdrive effectively in battle. Watch carefully.
Всем привет, с вами Тоу и команда помощников.
This is Tao and the Vlog Helpers team. Here are some simple and useful tips for using overdrive effectively in Tanki Online. Let's start with the basics. Using overdrive to the maximum. Don't use overdrive when you've got full health or supplies activated, because this will give you a smaller advantage. Overdrive in DM battles gives you the chance to get a lot of kills in a short period of time, and in CDF it makes it easier to deliver the flag. In team battles, it's important to use overdrive for maximum team benefit. Only press the shift button when you have at least one teammate close by. If everyone in your team follows this rule, your team will have a better chance of winning than if everyone tries to play Rambo and hog all the glory. It's a very good idea to play with your friends as a trio, using voice communication. If you play as a unit, you will always support your partners with a full set of supplies, and they will do the same for you. Of course, this tactic only makes sense on big maps, because a single trio on Sandbox isn't a good idea. Here's an example of how to use such a group. You break into the enemy base, grab the flag, and activate overdrive on your way out. This will leave 3 mines between you and your enemies, which will give you a better chance of successfully making your escape and delivering the flag. Overdrive can also be used very efficiently in defensive tactics. For example, you could agree with your team to get together before an attack and press the shift button. As a result, your base will be full of mines, and everyone will have a full set of supplies, and all this for free, and with only one use of overdrive. And of course, overdrive has a beautiful effect. Tankers are now using it to enhance a rank-up visual effect, and in parkour to emphasize the coolness of the trick. That's all for now. Salutations from the Vlog Helpers team. Don't waste your zero supply. Good luck. Last week, we launched a new edition of the Mr. and Miss TO contest. The first entries have already started rolling in, but as always, some players haven't read the contest rules and have been sending us gameplay videos. And of course, some others tried to trick us by submitting videos from past editions. Yeah, not gonna happen. Look, there's still time till the deadline, so you don't need to rush. Think of an idea, write a simple script, and shoot the video on the street. More often than not, the picture will be better when shooting outdoors. If you need help, we created a guide some time ago with tips on how to shoot a good video. The link is in the vlog's description. Check it out. Good luck, guys! Video of the week. Last time, we asked you to shoot a cool video in XP BP mode. Let's check out the best entry. For next week, we have another Tanki challenge for you. However, it's not like the previous ones. This time, your task is to keep a tank in the air for as long as you can. Submit your videos and we'll check the time ourselves. Now the rules. The battle timer must be visible in the video at all times. You must use the red paint. The map must be Kongur. The maximum number of participants is 5, and that includes the flyer. The prize is 250,000 crystals for the winning team. The form for submitting your entries is in the vlog's description. The deadline for submitting videos is 9 AM UTC on Thursday 31st. After that, the submissions form will be closed. It's almost time to wrap up the summer season, so this Saturday and Sunday we'll be having a special goodbye summer event. The event will feature gold boxes that drop 5 times more often, and tougher missions with bigger rewards. And of course, discounts. On Saturday, we'll be having 20 to 50% discounts on shop items. Remember, if you have a bonus card for crystals, premium or gold boxes, it will stack up with the discount, so you'll be getting an awesome deal. On Sunday, it's garage discounts. Prices on turrets, hulls, modules and alterations will be slashed by 30%. And as always, micro upgrades get 25% off, while speed ups get 50% off. Additionally, on both days, garage paints, supplies, and in-game gifts will be at 30% off. Don't miss it! That's all for this episode. Have an awesome weekend. Bye! Last week, Hammer fired a shot into a group of tanks. You had to guess how much damage it would deal in total. The correct answer is 662, option B. Here are our winners. And here's the new question.